Hi, I'm Mariam Abbas with Crimson Education, and we're here today at SOAS University to ask some big questions. What's the best thing about being at SOAS?
For me, the best thing is the fact that everyone comes from very different backgrounds, yet we unite for the same causes every day.
It's like being in a bubble, but a good bubble. No one else thinks the way that people at SOAS think. There's nowhere else where you can meet the amount of people you can meet at SOAS or study the amount of things you can study here.
You learn the non-conventional. So like we share a class that is African political thought. That's not learned, that's not like taught anywhere else in the UK.
No, it's the best class you can take. The guy, you fall in love with him. He speaks for an hour. You cannot write notes because you gotta listen to the guy. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's like good it is.
Sounds intense.
it is. It's like it's beautiful. You know, like it just like, opens up your mind. You know, and like.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
I always walk out.
Stephen Chan, you're great. You're the man.
I think the best thing about SOAS is the staff here at SOAS. I think they're very nurturing, and you can talk to them on a human level as well as an academic level.
I think from like an academic perspective, how focused and how passionate all the lecturers are about what they teach. From a social perspective, because it's a small uni, you are kind of exposed to like a much wider group of friends, and everyone's a lot more close-knit than at say like bigger schools like UCL. So actually most of my friends, my close friends, aren't even in my courses or anything, but you just meet them from sports or from hanging out like at the JCR, at the bar, and it really does kind of feel like home without sounding too tacky.
What is the worst thing about SOAS, would you say?
They say that it's the School of Oriental and African Studies and admin works like that. So it's pretty hard. But also I think how political SOAS is very up and down. Like some days you just kind of stay at home because you're like, okay, no politics today.
Some radical views. People are sometimes very sure about their own views, and yeah.
Inability to accept other people's opinions that are not mainstream.
So before in the year, everybody claimed to be a socialist. Everyone's like, yeah, I'm really left-leaning. But then when you ask for their revision notes, they don't want to share it, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you're only a socialist up until I ask you for your revision notes, and you can't even share that. So that really bothers me.
Honestly, there is no worse thing. Like there's no like in between. It's very on one side, you know, but it's good because it challenges you and it makes you uncomfortable at times. So I like that about it.
What did you write in your personal statement?
I remember very vividly writing about my trip into Kashmir and how much of a breathtaking experience it was in terms of just the struggle and just the views and the people, really.
I think I just was really interested in the course and kind of focused it. This was where I wanted to come, so I kind of really tailored it towards, I do international management in China, so I tailored it towards that, and just kind of, I did Chinese at school, so I brought that into it.
I wrote a lot about extracurricular activities that focused on the subject that I wanted to get in.
Well, I'm Egyptian, so I talked about the Egyptian revolution because I knew SOAS is like political and it's interested in that sort of thing. So I wasn't afraid to take a position and talk about it.
About the Arab Spring, I said I had a keen interest in understanding the dynamics which led to social change, revolutionary social change.
Cool.
Yeah.
Really cool.
And the Tottenham riots as well. I drew comparisons between the Arab Spring and Tottenham riots.
And if I didn't know what Tottenham riots were?
Mother Google provides the answers.
I'm trying to remember, but because I come from Eritrea, so like my dad wrote it for me, so that's a disclaimer.
I'm pretty sure you're not meant to do that. What's the best night out at SOAS?
I'm gonna say Wednesdays at Roxy.
I think in the past there's been some really great Bollywood nights.
There's like really nice like cultural stuff like African like nights where they play like traditional African music or rap.
Like they have a lot of like hip hop events and music, and that's kind of my favorite. Yeah.
Hip hop karaoke.
Yeah, my best friend did Nasty Girl once, and then someone got offended, so she did the same song the next time.
They had like an Iranian hip-hop night one that was pretty cool.
Really?
Yeah, last year, that was really cool. And some like really famous Iranian rapper came and rapped.
Favourite track to karaoke to?
2 on 2, Azealia Banks.
Do you want to give us a little rendition?
Sure, okay.
Go on then.
Okay. Boom.
Here we go.
Hey, I can be the answer. I'm ready to dance when the vamp up. And when I hit that dip, get your camera. You can see I've been that sister vamper, and that I am that young sister beacon. She wants to compete in. Okay, I'm gonna stop.
Oh my god, that was awesome!
If you want to know more about the top tier universities around the world, subscribe to Crimson Education.